2.
Alright, I'm Bethany. And before I tell you about myself, I'm going to tell you about the day I was born, which was September 27th, 1993. These are my parents. First off, this is my dad on the left. His name's Bruce. He's 73 years old, which is really old for a father. And my mother is 55, so that makes my mother 18 years younger than my dad.
Go Dad.
Yeah. And on the day I was born, my dad works in Detroit. And so he was like, I'm just going to go and I'm going to get my stuff, I'll pack it up and I'll come home. And she's like, all right, thinking I was going to be born that day. So halfway down, my mother goes into labor. So her friend, who lives next door, she calls her and she's like, I need to go to the hospital. So they get in the car and they drive to Midland. And on our way there, which it was our way because I was there, they hit construction, and so the road was really bumpy. So my mom lifted herself up, and then she drove on the side of the road to the hospital. Yeah. And I was born. Now this is a picture of me at birth because there aren't really any pictures of me.
On the right?
No, on the
I was going to say, holy Buddha. I saw everybody's head kind of turn a little to the right, so.
Yeah, that's the youngest picture I can find of myself, and they're only about 3. So then my dad got to Detroit, and my mom got a phone call, or my mom phoned him. So he turned around and came back. And on his way, he was thinking about a name for me. And he was originally going to name me Elizabeth, but when he seen me, he ended up naming me Bethany Joe, which I, if you know me very well, hate the middle name Joe, because in 3rd grade, there were these group of boys, there's about 4 of them, and they always called me Joe Dirt. And it was really rough. But, I mean, that happens. Okay, this picture's really bad, but this is my family. Well, my brother and sisters. This is me. You can't really tell. This is my sister Anita. I'm the youngest in the family. There's 13 years between me and my second youngest sister. This is my sister Anita. You can't really tell. Sorry, I'm here with Christina. This is my sister Kim. This is Dot. She's 48, which is really old for an older sister. This is Kathy. Susan, oh not Susan, Pam, Susan. That over there's my brother Derek. That's the best picture I can find of him because the rest are or some scary. That was on my 16th birthday. He tied me some pole. It was great. These 2 little people over here represent my deceased siblings. This is Bruce Jr. He died when he was 2 weeks old. He's my oldest brother, so I never met him. And that's Stella. That's my oldest sister. I never met. I've only attended 2 schools in my life. So I got to Academy, which wasn't great, but I mean, it was a school I went to, and I liked it. And it taught me a lot about my Native American culture and stuff. And now it's been said that everybody comes out of there as a drug addict or something.
You're high on life.
Yeah, high on life. I think you get that bad reputation because there's a lot of drug and alcohol abuse on the tribe and stuff. But not everyone turns out bad. I think I'm pretty okay. And then I came to Shepherd when I was a freshman. My life's a mess. It's kind of all over the place. I'm all over the place. I like everything all over the place. And so is my room. My room is really small. So this is actually standing from where my entrance to my room is. And you can't actually get the whole room in there because it's so small. Things that are really important to me are art is one of them. I like to draw in my free time. This is above my bed. I had a thing with flamingos for a while, but that right there, that's my boyfriend. Just so you know. I painted those a few weeks ago. Not a few weeks ago, a few months ago. This is my special corner. I've only ever done one play in my high school career. And that was just a high school play. It was so much fun, but since prom and plays conflict, I didn't want to have that much on my plate. So this is just, I don't know. These 2 flowers were given to me when we went to Palm States. Or, yeah, which I actually didn't perform in because it wasn't that good. But I mean, I was working on it. And my mom had Christian got me those. And that lava lamp I won it. at the casino playing games. So that's pretty good. I think for painting sunsets, I like them. This one's not very great. It's not blended very well, but maybe one day I'll get like excited and try and do it. This is just a funny story about this painting. On New Year's Eve this year, my boyfriend was like, I'm gonna go to the casino and da da da. I was like, okay, sweet. So I sat at home with my sister and her 3 kids, and it was really boring. But so I started painting, and it was originally supposed to be a bunch of fireworks, and it ended up turning into this mess. And I kind of liked it.
Captured your mood at the time, though.
Yeah. Alright, another important thing to me are my friends. And this picture is at my 16th birthday party. This is really dark. But, this is a conga line through Centennial Hall. This is Mariah. She's one of my better friends. We met freshman year, but we just got like really close since last year. And I'm really happy she's my friend. And these 2 girls have been my best friends since freshman year. I was really scared. I was like, oh my god, high school? And I actually wanted to move to Mount Pleasant because that's where all my friends went. And my dad was like, no, you're not going there. And I was like, please? But my sisters had bad experiences there, so I ended up coming here, which I'm glad I did. Santana was like, you can eat lunch with me tomorrow. I was like, sweet. And I sat next to Taylor in Mr. Vino's class, and I thought she was like way older than me. I thought she was like senior. I was like, oh, this girl's really dumb. And so I was like, sweet, I'm just friends with her. And she wasn't. She was actually really smart. She was freshman too. So, and this is my boyfriend Christian. This isn't a very great picture of me, but I don't know. He's one of my best friends. I love spending time with him. We had fun. This is my cousin Shelby. We're like complete opposites. She's like this scary. I listen to crazy music and.
Looks like she just leaned over and did something on you.
Well, actually, we had taken a picture and I was holding that basket and I was like, I love my basket, and then she sat on it. I was pretending. Things I don't like. Ugh. Alright, this is for my 16th birthday party. And my mom made me this huge 4-tier cake. And I designed it, she made it. But the funny thing is I don't like cake. My mother's been making cakes since I was younger. But since she has asthma, it's really hard for her to make cakes now. So I was really happy she made my cake then, and she got sick after. But I hate cake. I ate all like the top layers she'd cut off from like wedding cakes and stuff. So I was like, oh, cake. Another thing I don't like is my pet fish. I hate it.
This is the one you always tip.
Yep.
Please tell me you fed him.
I did.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I do like llamas. And Emily Willoughby, last year, called me up and she was like, you have to go to Graf Chevrolet or something. And I was like, all right, why? She's like, there's llamas there. And I was like, okay. So me and my sister drive in the car and we drive down there and I'm like, there's no llamas here. But we looked across the street, and I don't even remember what car dealership it was, but there was this pen of llamas. And I was like, oh my gosh. So we went over there and I found llamas. That was pretty monumental. My favorite movie's Up. I love old people, and I mean, like, I'm not like in a fetish way. And it makes me cry every time I watch it, and it's like so fun.
Squirrel.
And I also love like beaches and sunsets and getting sunburned. I'm healing right now. Not very fun. In the future, I'd like to become a graphic designer, and right now I'm taking a class at Mount Pleasant. Very tech center. And it's been really fun. And my teacher wanted to nominate me to go into the technical center honor roll thing, but since I've only been there 1 year, I can't. But she said I was good enough to, so I was sweet. But I'm going to mid for the first 2 years, and they have a graphic design program, so I'm probably going to do that. And then I don't know where I want to go, which is why I have this question mark in the middle. But I do know that after I get done with college, I want to get a dog. I wanted a dog since I was a kid. And my mother's been allergic. I was like, Dad, I'm just she's like, no, not. She's like, no. I was like, all right. And I want to travel, and I love traveling. I do. And I want to have kids, maybe. I don't know.
You're strong.
I want to get married, which I had this really big thing about getting married for a while. Because my dad always leaves like 3 months out of the year until like this year, and he got sick. But I was like, I don't know if relationships really work out that well. Like,
If
because
they're
my dad
strong
always
enough, if they're strong enough.
yeah, and see, I'm seeing all the people and like they're getting married and like I don't know, maybe it could work. But that's my life. Thanks for listening.
Well done. I like that.